I'm going to show you guys a better video, and shooting this with my little action cam, so we'll see if it's any better quality. First off, this guy tore into it, and we need a power supply. Got into the bottom of it, found this power supply was unplugged, plugged everything in on it, fired it up, and the little coin comparator, this guy started smoking out the back, and yeah. So shut it down, disconnected it, put the multimeter on it, and reading like 24 volts coming out of the 12 volt and nothing out of the 5, so we got a problem. Is he coming? No, I don't know. This guy works well. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Cosmetic issues, whoop-de-doo. It works extremely well. Yeah. Coin it up. I have weakened the claw on this, so it's not quite as sure of a thing to get one, but it's still definitely doable and fairly easy, just not ridiculously easy like it was before, as can be evidenced by that. Let's try again one more time. Okay. Alright. There we go. Caught a trumpet playing guy. Awesome. There's actually a bunch of them down in here. As you can tell, I've been playing with it a little bit. This is the guy we caught. Isn't he cute? Alright. I'm not sure if that's centered or not because this thing does not have a view screen or anything on it. So, I know you can hear some squeaking. That's from needs to be greased. This guy, I'm going to keep working on it. I've got another power supply at the house. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I'll pull it out of my game that I've got at the house, bring it over here tomorrow, pop it in, and see if we can get this thing at least partially working. I'm hoping that that bastard didn't fry the board like it did the coin comparator. Fairly certain I'm going to have to replace that sucker. So, that's super. This guy's working, and I'm going to take it apart, and I don't know if you can see that crack a lot better. Okay, well, I accidentally hit stop, but yeah, don't know if you can see that big old crack running through there. Yeah, it's kind of, it still works. It hadn't completely broken it, but you know, it's not great. And let me grab my keys real quick. It's this one. Maybe that one. Maybe it's this one. That one. Alright. Do this one-handed without breaking it. Put it down here. Okay. So this is the fill that came with it. There's a decent amount in there, but this thing, before I put this in the house, this entire thing's getting cleaned. These are coming out. I'm going to give them all a bath. Clean in here, because you can see there's like dust and crap down there. Yeah, but do that. Fluff them up a little bit, make them, ooh, army duck. Cool. Something beeped at me. I don't know what. Don't know what that was. Okay, so I bet you is this little guy going, hey, you still got me turned on. Okay, so as I was trying to tell you in the other video, these rails right here, I don't know if you can, if I'm aiming right, I had to pull one of these out in order to get this back up in here, because this fell down. I don't know how it came down because it did not want to go back in without pulling that rail out, but it managed it. I guess it bent the rail just enough for it to drop. And it was like laying down in here, it hit this thing right here. If you can see that. Hopefully I'm still recording. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's where it broke. Sorry about that. I actually had to like pull this panel off. There's some cotter pins right there. I had to pull that out, slide the rod out, which the rods were glued as well for some reason. No idea why, but they were. I'd find out why that's disconnected because that doesn't look right. Fan's not running, and I'm pretty sure that cable's not supposed to be like that, or that one. So, have to fix that. And it definitely needs a, she needs a cleaning. She's a dirty girl. Definitely a dirty girl. And I'm not going to put any grease here because then it won't move. But like, yeah, them gears and all, they definitely need some grease. That's what's squeaking on me. Don't know what that does. But I'll find out at some point, I'm sure. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Cool. Well, that's about all I got to say about that. Ooh, what's under here? Play till you win. Oh, okay. So apparently it's got a play till you win setting. That's because it used to be a candy crane. I wonder... it's deep, dark depth recesses up in there, but... I hadn't found instructions on this one yet. They actually want to sell you the manual. I'm trying to find somebody who actually has the PDF online. But I was looking at Work, and Work has a lot of sites blocked that have that sort of stuff on it, so we will see. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. And I looked. The guy who was filling this is crazy. I looked up these guys, Oriental Trading Company, which, you know, everybody's heard of Oriental Trading Company, but I was looking for these specific little fill guys. Renco. I don't know where those came from. Those didn't come from the same place. But I was looking for these same little duckies because they're really cool. So, found them on Oriental Trading Company. And the cheapest ones that they have, 50 cents a duck. Which, you know, you think, well, you know, it's 50 cents a play, 50 cents a duck. As long as they're not winning every time. Well, you got to think about these guys. I looked up the licensing for this stuff because I thought about maybe getting a few more of these and opening a business. $5,000 for the license to operate these. And on top of that, it's $125 per location that you put them in. Yeah, not going to be doing that anytime soon. Regular arcade games, $500. $5,000 for these guys. So I can it's still really crappy of them to set these things up to where they're impossible, just about impossible to win, unless you manage to grab one just like absolutely perfect. Because most of the time you'll grab it and you're like, oh no. Oh no. Which is how this one was set up when I got it. I made it stronger. Yeah, I can understand why they do it because it is insanely expensive for them to get into this business. But, you know, also when you've got guys that have got like 60 of these things, they can make that money up fairly quickly. So, this guy still needs work. We'll do a later update when I have figured this guy out, or at least have an update for him, have done something. And this guy, I mean, I'm just going to play with him for now. I'm going to clean it up when I get a chance. That's not going to be now. Maybe this weekend I'll take a crack at it some. And I am going to get in there and see what options I have as far as dip switches to maybe change some settings on it. And I'll look for that stuff in a later video. So, alright guys, peace out. Later.